WanderingWinder back with another game of Dominion against plose66. There's Storyteller and Horn of Plenty, which can be pretty explosive combination. You also have Minstrel Tunnel, maybe, meh. Ironmonger Tunnel, maybe, meh. On a 5-2, I think I've got to start with a Haggler. I want to get a lot of Storytellers, but like Storyteller turn 1 is not so exciting. Do I want to Skulk? I think I want Ironmonger. Again, it's mostly about getting my draw up early. And now I think I want maybe a Minstrel and a Silver. Okay, well, this is a little bit annoying, but I'm not too worried. Should be able to pitch that and still get what I want here, which is a Storyteller mostly. Do I want it with a gold, or do I want it with like another Ironmonger or another Minstrel? And I think the answer is Ironmonger or Minstrel. I think the answer is Ironmonger. Skulk attack is doing work. Let's take a Watchtower. And the point of that Watchtower is to be able to top deck stuff that I'm gaining. Keep that, of course. Let's pitch that. I want to get as far as possible. Play the Haggler first. Okay, so let's get another Storyteller now. And another Minstrel, I think. Not in love with this draw, but okay, we get a 4 at least. I think I want to Skulk now, maybe. Let's take the Skulk. I'm gonna lead on Ironmonger here because I'd like to get a bonus that's not plus action. Okay, let's just draw as much as possible. Right. Excuse me. So now I want Gold and Storyteller on top. And I don't really fancy trashing any. You know what? I fancy trashing a copper. Because why not? And I want to start getting Horns of Plenty here pretty quick. So that's a little bit tricky to do while also trying to get, well, that's kind of nice. While also trying to get Storytellers to help draw them. This is 5 and a horn. I mean, I wouldn't mind pillage at some point either. It's just the other 5s are so important, right? Well, there's not much else to do there. I think I want the Ironmonger on top. Honestly, I kind of want a Silver, but let's take the Ironmonger on top. Keep that. Let's draw a bunch here. We know that there is a silver and a curse at the bottom here. So if I just draw one, then I'm going to have 7 money. If I draw 3, it doesn't really matter, does it? I think I still need more draw and money here, so like I'm going to take gold and storyteller on top. But I really do want to be taking more horns soon. More horns. Some horns. Well, I'll take a horn now, and I'll top deck it, I think. Yeah, it should be fine to do. I guess what I can do with the at some points is haggle a skulk and gain the gold off that, trash the skulk and top deck the gold. Um, let's make it a horn. Now let's make this, I think, a storyteller. I need to draw more cards here. Okay. This is slightly annoying. More silvers aren't bad. The last ironmonger's okay. Gotta worry about, so this pile is low. And this pile's gone, but I don't think the third pile is coming quite yet. Okay. We do have to worry about it a little bit though. Minstrels can run. Keep that. Discard that. Let's take another horn. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4 cards down there. And I want to draw them all. I actually want to be able to draw at least 5. Gotta actually think about whether I can win here. I don't think I quite can. So let's gold, copper, horn, gain a horn. Sure, we'll top deck it. horn. I think this should be for a gold. Top deck it and play 1 copper. Play the skulk. I think I'm going to take a province here as a little bit of safety, and then top deck gold storyteller. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 horns, which means you only have a couple horns, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 storytellers. So I think I should be okay here. Let's take the province for safety, and then let's go gold, storyteller, top, top. And this sets me up for next turn. And I'm hoping to be able to win here. This tunnel's done some work for you. Haggler and then storyteller, sure, sure. There's a horn. Horn gaining. Horn, okay. I mean, this is how I lose, right? Is if you can empty the horns and also score enough, but I think that's going to be hard. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I think you only have 1 storyteller left. There's only 1 horn in your deck plus the one you just gained. And you needed to do a lot of gain and play. So I think I'm likely to be okay here. Horn. Oh, you know what? Maybe I was losing. Maybe I still am? Yeah, the Haggler play is good. Oh, you need to draw well enough here. Okay. Buys a province, gains a gold, sure. Your next hand is bad though, right? Like you used all your storytellers there, I think. 2, 3, this would only be 4. So let's just draw as much as possible to start with here. So now these horns can gain me horns. But again, I should just draw more first. Because I have more storytellers to play later. Okay, so now I can go horn, 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 gain 3 horns. That's going to draw me a few cards. This should just be plenty enough to win then. Oh wow, it's two Horns of Plenty. Who would have guessed? So let's play Storyteller on 1 copper, just to draw both of these. Skulk. This way I don't have to count my uniques. Haggler, again, Watchtower makes it easier that I don't have to count my uniques. This gets up to 10. I've 3 piled already, so I just got to score. And let's score maximally. Hooray. Okay. Yeah, first player mostly. I like getting the Watchtower early to set up my storytellers more. The double Haggler thing was good for my opponent potentially. It helps in a pile out. But I got 6 storytellers, which was good. I feel like I actually got hit by their skulk pretty hard, but I'm not a huge fan of opening the skulk there. I don't know. It's probably okay. I don't really like their tunnel because, well, I mean, it gained them 2 golds, which is really nice, but I think that's like well above expectations for what it's going to do, especially if you're going for so many ironmongers and not minstrels. But in any case, it's like it's a dead card to add golds, maybe, and it's not that likely to. The amount of cards you draw versus the amount you discard is not, I think, ever going to make it to where it's really that reliable. So I don't know. Um, yeah, Storyteller Horn is a powerful combination. I don't know what more can you say.